It was a dark and stormy night, and a group of friends had gathered at a cabin in the woods for a weekend getaway. They were looking forward to a fun-filled weekend of hiking, fishing, and relaxing by the fire. As the night wore on, strange things began to happen in the cabin. Objects started moving on their own, and the group heard strange noises coming from the walls. At first, they tried to laugh it off, but as the disturbances continued, they began to feel uneasy. They searched the cabin for any signs of an intruder, but they found nothing. Suddenly, a ghostly figure appeared in the doorway, and the friends screamed in terror. The figure was a woman, dressed in old-fashioned clothing, and she seemed to be searching for something. The group tried to communicate with the ghost, but she did not respond. They soon realized that she was a lost soul, trapped in the cabin and unable to move on to the afterlife. Determined to help the ghost find peace, the friends set out to solve the mystery of her death. They scoured old newspapers and archives, trying to uncover any clues that could lead them to the truth. As they dug deeper, they learned that the cabin had once belonged to a wealthy family who had disappeared under mysterious circumstances. The woman they had seen was the daughter of the family, who had been murdered in the cabin many years ago. With this knowledge in hand, the friends set out to solve the murder and lay the ghost to rest. They tracked down old witnesses and pieced together the events of that fateful night. Finally, they uncovered the truth: the daughter had been murdered by her own brother, who had been jealous of her inheritance. He had hidden her body in the walls of the cabin, hoping to cover up his crime. Armed with this information, the friends set out to confront the ghost's brother. They found him living in a nearby town, and they presented him with the evidence of his crime. Shaken and ashamed, the brother confessed to the murder and led the friends to the cabin, where they were able to lay the ghost to rest and bring closure to her family. In the end, the friends left the cabin, feeling a sense of peace and closure. They knew that they had helped a lost soul find her way home, and they vowed to always remember the lessons they had learned during their haunted weekend in the woods.